price is moving in an extremely bearish trend, creating inefficient movements to the downside, breaking structures to the downside over and over again, respecting supply zones over and over again, breaking through demand zones over and over again. So the structure is still extremely bearish, as you can see. We have these two 4-hour demand zones marked out again, just like in the previous example, so I won't show you that again. So okay, let's map out our structure. As you can see, price is moving in a downtrend, creating series of lower lows, lower highs, and price is respecting its supply zones over and over again. We had this last supply zone right here. Price reacted on this supply zone after the inefficient push to the downside and the demand tap. So price actually tapped this demand, reversed on this demand zone, and after the tap of this supply zone, it reversed again to the downside and did a break of structure with this movement, with this wick. Because as you may know, break of structure won't be a break of structure if it breaks with a wick. So this wick wasn't a break of structure, it wasn't a demand break, it could have been just a liquidity sweep or anything. So as you can see on the 4-hour chart, price tapped this demand zone first, rejected on it, tapped the supply zone, tapped the demand zone for the second time, rejected on that demand zone again, and after the rejection, this demand zone has been broken, as you can see with an inversion push. Let's see which 4-hour supply zone caused the break of this 4-hour demand zone, because if a zone breaks, an opposite side zone will be automatically formed, as you may know. So as you can see, the inefficient push came into the market from this upside candle, and this upside candle has been not mitigated yet. So this is our right supply zone in this case, because inefficient push came into the market from this candle, break of structure here, liquidity sweep from this region and also from this region, and it actually didn't tap into the next 4-hour demand zone. So we will have this right supply zone. I will just mark out this as a 4-hour supply zone, as you can see, and price actually tapped this zone and had a small rejection on it. Right now we have to switch to the 15-minute chart and mark out all of the 15-minute zones. Okay, so as you can see, price rejected on this 4-hour supply zone here, and if you take a closer look inside of this 4-hour supply zone, there will be a really clear 15-minute supply zone, this one, and price actually tapped this zone also, not just the 4-hour one. As you can see, price exactly tapped this one and reversed on this zone. So this is a really strong confirmation for the shorts. So price tapped the 4-hour flip zone, because this 4-hour supply zone flipped the 4-hour demand zone. So this will be a really strong zone. If price rejects on this zone, we will know that we will look for a short opportunity and short confirmations. And inside of this 4-hour zone, price tapped the 15-minute supply zone. I will just mark it with this line. Okay, so as you can see, price just tapped this zone, and after the tap of this zone, it immediately reversed and had a really strong reversal and inefficient push to the downside. Okay, so right now we are on the 15-minute chart. We have to find all of the supply and demand zones on the 15-minute chart. Okay, so let's begin. As you can see, these areas, these zones are mitigated by the following price action, so this upside price action. So we will have to find for demand zones. Okay, as you can see, here's a demand zone that created huge inefficient push to the upside and changed character. I will just mark it as a demand zone and change the color to blue. So as you can see, here was a downtrend, inefficient push to the downside, downtrend, break of structure here, less break of structure, and this demand zone flipped this supply zone. As you can see, we have this supply zone that created the less low and created the less break of structure to the downside, and this demand zone reacted on this supply zone and flipped it with a huge inefficient push to the upside and liquidity sweep from this region, liquidity sweep from this region, change of character here, change of character here. So this is a really strong demand zone, as you can see, and price reacted on this demand zone immediately, and after the reaction it pushed to the upside and tapped the 4-hour and the 15-minute supply zone that flipped the 4-hour demand zone. Okay, so after this